some new shit. This is new shit. And I am honestly, I'm in my feelings.
Oh God.
Triggered.
Oh God.
Can everybody do me a favor? Can you say David Quentin for me?
David Quentin.
That is the name of my son. He was born, stillborn, March 1st, 2018. So it's coming up on a year. And to be honest, I would have never imagined that I would be here right now, even saying those words without him.
All right. Yes, I know.
So, I wrote a piece, because with pain comes unfortunately, the greatest poems.
Right.
And this is the first draft, so this is new shit, so if you can report me on your social media, bro, I'm just giving you a preface of what it's about. So yeah.
Take your time.
You got it.
Take your time, girl. Take your time.
I tend to lose things often. I lost my cell phone. A Motorola Razr when I dropped it on the 79th Street bus. It seamlessly slid through my fingers like a good lie off teeth my keys. When they fell out of my pocket at the skating rink. I didn't remember that until I went home. I have lost over a dozen chapsticks, family members, beauty supply lip gloss, bus cards, boys, socks, and lovers. It is fair to call me irresponsible or clumsy. I was told not to sweat the things that I lost because I can always have another. You can always have another. The nurse whispers in my ear as my son lays lifeless in a blue blanket on the warmer in the hospital room. Losing a child made me feel more martyr than mother. Oh, how I long to be your mother. March 1st, my body became a fleshed chapel. Childbearing turned heavenly being. I still smell your skin. I remember the scintillation of your heartbeat. Hear the silence of your breath, my son. Today will be the day that you left me for battle. The commander-in-chief recruits silently. From what I hear, the benefits are eternal. I didn't see it coming. 39 weeks pregnant, healthy boy. You were named David, after the man I thought your father could be. Middle name Quentin, so you will always have a piece of me. You see, you were my reason to love this body. Gave my stomach a reason to feel beautiful when swollen, hips wide enough for reason. All praise be to this holy vessel. Virgin Mary has nothing on me. I gave birth to a real angel. 6 pounds and 13 ounces of art in my hand. My womb is now holy ground. Uterus turned mausoleum. How could I forget that the cost of being a follower of God means sacrifice, means obey without question? To be honest, I don't have any questions. Only shame and fear and distrust of this body that tricked me into thinking that you were safe inside of it. This tomb was never womb, and I'm sorry that you never breathed this air. I'm sorry that you never cried. I'm sorry that you never met the family that prepared for you. I am sorry to the family that prepared for you for being a broken promise to you, a walking trigger to them. But I'm more angry than sorry. I hate how everything reminds me of you. How I'm jealous of my mother for being a mother. I am angry at God for listening to my prayers and saying no. A year later, and I don't know how to tell my friends to stop making pregnancy jokes. How to hold my tongue when a nurse tells me to try again as if I can handle the risk of trusting this body a second time. How to not cry every day when I feel you. I don't know if I can try again without thinking of you. Crying is how I remember you. I feel guilty for all the breaths that I take and the ones you didn't. So suffocating seems like the best way to honor your name. Silence is the most beautiful sound to me. They never tell you after losing a child how to tell your body that you lost a child, how to tell your breasts to stop producing milk. That after you lose a child, all you ever want is a child, because this is the hardest game of lost and found that you will ever play, because this is the most embarrassing thing that you ever endured. How could you? How could you trust your body to do the one thing that God created you for? I love you because of you, and I'm still not sure to call myself a mother or a martyr. How can I celebrate your life when you never lived? How can I be grateful that I lived when it's a consistent reminder that you didn't? What does it look like living a life that you didn't want to live? My son, I can no longer confuse suicide with sacrifice. This dangerous comparison has me thinking that I'm better off not breathing, and no, it is not your fault or God's, but my own personal self-discretion, the infatuation of seeing me suffer for something that I know I couldn't control, but maybe you are a lesson that I had to learn. That God can be selfish too, and that God's plan must truly be implemented if you want to be used. So that's that piece.